Yo, we're back. If you haven't caught on, we're uploading these bad boys weekly every weekend. Turn on those notifications, ring the bell, maybe subscribe, like the video. And yeah, you don't have to tell me I lost all of my body. Ladies and gentlemen, Dev Update 19 is here. Posted August 1st, 2022. And this update is full of some juicy visuals. So let's start off with the first thing. New visuals. These bad boys pop. The visual style and level design of the environments is also getting a little bit of a slightly more simplified, cartoony style. We also got some more lava biome visuals. The lava biome is the cool fiery one that you've seen in some clips, but realistically we haven't seen much. Now we just have nice lava undertones to everything, and I like this change. It's looking pretty good. And finally, with some new visual stuff, we've got pickup emblems for weapon mods, grenade mods, perks. Let's move into some new enemies and enemy attack patterns. We've got the shotgun crab. We've got the launcher crab, looking cute with a launcher. And we've got a mage crab, poison crab, the green skin and the green projectiles, sniper crab, rocking the sniper, although I'm pretty sure in this clip that is not a sniper. And finally, the king ant boss. Now let's get into those attack patterns. The mage crab has a nice circular attack. Look at that. Kind of scary, actually. Elite skull line strike attack. Look at how sick this is. It's like 3 separate lines going up, fire erupting on the ground. Heavy crab weapon attack. These heavy crabs are looking like they got launchers. Elite skull homing attack. A lot of red particles coming at your face. All right, let's move into cooldowns. So now these really overpowered legendary type perks and weapon mods and grenade mods have a little bit of a cooldown. They can only activate every, let's say, random number every 30 seconds. More weapon mods, just in general. I believe some of these were covered in the weapon mod video, so definitely check that one out. And look, at the end of the day, all of these are subject to change. Things start in one rarity, end up in another. They get removed, they get combined, they get buffed. So take it with a grain of salt, but we got some nice new weapon mods. For example, critical blast. Critical shots that hit enemies create powerful explosions. Here's another example, lightning strike. Shots bring down powerful lightning strikes that damage and shock nearby enemies. We also have X shot, chance to fire in an X shot formation. Just like weapon mods, we also have more perks, and there will be some perk videos coming up here shortly. The next handful of weeks, there are over 120 perks that I have confirmed in the game. The link to the dev update will be in the description. You know how it is, man. You gotta go read this on your own. It's just so much information. All right, let's get into the biome structure changes. Within each biome, there's a certain number of islands, typically 10, and there was a certain set path for which islands would come in what order. So we have a new structure now. Island 1 is a horde island with a rare chest reward. Island 2 is a horde island with a consumable chest reward. Island 3 is a challenge island with a rare chest reward. Island 4 is a horde island with another consumable chest reward. Island 5 bumping up the difficulty a little bit to elite with an epic chest reward. Island 6 is another horde with consumable chest. Island 7 is a defense with a rare chest. Island 8 is a horde with a consumable chest. Island 9 is a shop, leading into Island 10, the boss island. And that's where you're going to see some of these crazy bosses that we talked about earlier. Seems like he's been doing a ton of playtesting as expected, and he's tweaking some of the gameplay mechanics like that. Some other stuff here, and there's a laundry list of items, and I will not be able to hit all of them in this video, but we do have some really good UI improvements. For example, weapon mods and whatnot now show an extra level of detail for different stats that are changing. Here's another one here with Ice Storm. Deals specifically 1280 damage and applies 48 ice stacks over a 4-second period, but there's that 25% cooldown like we were talking about cooldowns earlier. We also see a little bit of movement improvements where he has kind of changed some camera shake settings, repositioned the camera angle a little bit, and just tightened things up here and there. You'll love to see that. Balancing loot a little bit more. Epic is where you start getting into the fun stuff, and then legendary is the truly overpowered gear. In general, balance changed to grenades. For example, they have been buffed. You also see enemies having their health increased across the board. Shop prices have been adjusted so that legendary loot now costs roughly 3 times the price of epic loot, making boss fights the primary way to get legendary drops. It ain't pay to win. Even with the fake in-game currency, it ain't pay to win, and I love that. Fail of the month. This time it is the slug elimination effects, which are apparently a little bit too huge. Giant explosion of slime and slug innards. He said something in the Discord. I don't know if you're gonna be able to find this editor or not, but getting like close to 50 gigabytes worth of data in this update. Absolutely crazy. Protected chest pickups. In general, chests are individual to each player. So now the items are also protected once they pop out. To give them to a friend, you have to pick them up and then drop them. More UI stuff here. The text is a little bit more readable. He's added a nice text stroke, a little shadow. Ice changes. Enemies no longer instantly fall from ice when they take damage. Now they kind of thaw over time. Removed radial damage fall off. If you're anywhere within that radius, you're taking a flat amount of damage based on the grenade and grenade mods you have. And then of course the final thing, didn't mention it at the beginning, didn't see this coming at all. But Northstorm was nice enough to include a community spotlight on me and my content, giving me a little shout out. Gotta be like one of the top moments as a content creator. Like, you actually appreciate it and you see the value I'm providing to the community. So I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. And yeah, if you're still watching at this point in the video, first of all, thank you. Don't forget to like and sub and all that stuff if you haven't. And Noise continues to post little teasers in the Discord. So again, shouting out the official game server. If this video didn't give you enough information, there are hundreds of people in there ready to give you more information. Thank you. See you guys next week. Deuces. See ya.